My name is Dana Baxter. I work for CSEO, which is the new name for MSIT. I don't know if everybody had known that there was a name change in our organization. Today I'm just going to talk to you. This is lunchtime. This is a pretty softball session, so hopefully this will take it easy on you. If you're sleepy right now, close your eyes, relax. It's all going to be okay. All right. So if you've been to my sessions before, I've had 2 already. This is my 3rd one. I'm super excited that this is it. I'm done. I don't know about you. I'm not a super big fan of presenting, but it's okay. So this slide, you may have seen this one a few times here before. Whoops. This is just basically the big, broad picture of Microsoft and kind of the landscape that we have. This is all of Microsoft, not just for CSEO. So for CSEO, the stuff that we care about, we have about 750 subscriptions. We have about 18,000 servers and VMs, about half and half IaaS and on-prem, and a few 100,000 resources. So that's kind of a subset of this, all of this work that's going on at Microsoft. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about just how we were as a centralized team before and what we are today. So probably just like you, and I don't know if you're still like this or if you're trying to transition or kind of what stage you're at in your migration, but we were very typical operation shop. We had IT teams, change management, incident management, everything was very controlled. We had admin access to all the servers. We were in charge of everything. So the users, all they really had to do was submit a request. They would get their server. We'd hand that off to them. We'd apply all the tools. We'd be doing the monitoring. We'd make sure it was secure. Everything was as it should be. And then when Azure showed up on the scene, that really introduced a huge problem. People started building out subscriptions with their own credit cards, building out their own resources, building their own VMs, and then what would happen is that they would be escalating those back into our operations teams, wanting help for things that were wrong, but it was really difficult for us to support and troubleshoot that stuff because they didn't build it, and they didn't build it correctly. So we had to start thinking about ways as a centralized operations team we could still provide guardrails and guidance to teams so that they could go out and innovate and build things on their own without us holding their hands all the time or having admin access and forcing policies and various standards on them through our own access. So this is kind of the transition. So this top set of data, this is how we were as a centralized team. And the items on the bottom are the items that we actually provided. So we have the landscape and then the activities that we performed. As we started to roll out our Azure deployment, we thought we were geniuses, right? We were like, oh, okay, we have this website, and then we're going to set up, we had shared subscriptions. We gave people limited access through a website where they could go and submit a request to create a VM, and then that VM would be created perfectly, and we thought that was going to solve all our problems, but it didn't, because people were still going out and buying subscriptions with their American Express and building their own stuff anyway. Now we're at this point where we still have a similar landscape, but we have decentralized all of our services so that people are enabled to do that work themselves. So rather than us saying, as an operations team, we're going to configure things and set things up for you and monitor for you and do all this stuff for you, we enable people to do this work on their own. So this has really come through toolkits and education, brown bags, a lot of communication. So for example, just in June, we decommissioned all of our SCOM infrastructure. So we decentralized that using toolkits and training. And then last month, in August, we shut down our opt-in patching service. So we're no longer doing a centralized patching deployment. And that's been really interesting. We actually took a page from the Windows division. They have over 95% compliance on all their security patching with no force enforcement. And so we were like, how do you do that? How do you get, your security patching compliance so high? And basically they do it through shame and visibility. So that's always key. So they have all these reports, and if you come up less than 95%, they basically get your VP on a Pry 1 bridge and say, what's your problem? And then you get the phone call and you want to die 1,000 deaths. And so you just, you make sure you don't get into that situation in the first place. So we've started the shame and visibility project for patching, and that seems to be working. Our patching compliance is pretty high. This one, I was a little bit unsure if we should talk about the slide. So this is kind of about, so far as manageability goes, which is kind of like monitoring, data collection, software deployment, and inventory. And so right now what we're doing is we have a centralized workspace, and all of those VMs that I told you about earlier, the 18,000, they're connected to both the team's local workspace and they're connected to our centralized workspace. And so with our centralized workspace, we use that for inventory, and we use it for like end of fiscal year, quarter close, major incidents, so that we can do root cause analysis and stuff, our problem managers. So they do have some centralized access to the data that's coming in, but on a day-to-day basis and for application level monitoring, teams use their own workspaces for that. The other thing that we're trying to do is get rid of that centralized workspace. So basically, if you have two workspaces, you have two sets of data, and in our case, we're paying for both. So we have each workspace group is paying for all the data that they're storing, and then as a centralized team, we're paying for the data that we store, and it's quite expensive, especially if we want to keep a year's worth of data. So right now what we're doing is we have another team, we call it Unified Telemetry, and they kind of just perform a data lake activity. So they collect information from application insights, from log analytics, and people can upload files, do whatever. This service basically takes any kind of data type. And what we want them to do is connect to everybody's workspace, and instead of us collecting all the data in a centralized place, we want everyone to manage all their own workspaces, including collecting the data from their on-prem servers and report that data into the unified telemetry system so that it's there for senior leadership and infrastructure kind of reporting and for data analysis. And so for us, that will really help because that data team can save that data in cheaper storage. So, it's tens of thousands of dollars compared to hundreds of dollars that we're looking at by using this new model. So eventually, by the end of the next fiscal year, we hope that we don't have that centralized workspace anymore, but we'll see how that goes. So this is kind of across the company. I try usually not to make slides with a lot of words on them, but I don't know. This is where my team sits, the infrastructure team. We're right here in the middle. And so I just kind of wanted to show you how we are today with where we're inserting ourselves. So like I said, rather than being the standard operations team where we're doing all the work for people, we're using these methods to enable people to do the work themselves. So on here, I would say this is very core, the Azure policy enforcement column. So security policies, network policies, the common data and inventory stuff, like the unified telemetry data collection that I told you about before, and then security policies and network policies. Those are just things that I think at a corporate level you should continue to maintain and you should continue to monitor. And then here, I just wanted to share with you our progress. So this is kind of where we're at right now. This is sort of a snapshot in time. You can see that there's like this stuff I told you about before. We had our backup stuff that we moved. We did our monitoring and performance data collection. That's all done. Probably the biggest thing that you would notice on here, this section, update management and compliance dashboard that enable compliance by default, that's basically SCCM. So the middle one, the one that says it's 100% and that we did that in August, that was our opt-in patching service that we decentralized. The other two items for SCCM are all the the config data inventory, which there isn't parity in Azure to collect like system data at the level that we want. So we're still waiting on that. And then also software deployment is another feature that's not available native Azure like as a SaaS or PaaS service. So we're continuing to use SCCM until those two features are available. And then the last one, the tenant level policy and cloud governance. So yesterday, I don't know if any of you saw, I gave a presentation about AZSK. So AZSK is a tool that our security team created. It's available to you. I don't know if I have the link in this slide, but if you go to github.com/AZSK, you too can download the security toolkit, and it does a pretty good job of, it scans about 30 different types of Azure resources for 280 different controls. We use that to monitor the security of our Azure subscriptions. And we're using that as, we call it glue, until the Azure policy and management groups have finished rolling out in a way that will support our scale of work. So we are piloting management groups and policy right now, but we don't have it rolled out to production. So if you guys are interested in monitoring your security controls, I really recommend looking at AZSK as something to use in the meantime, because it'll give you way more insight than you could ever just think of on your own. So. And then here's some resources. If you just download the slide deck at the end of the event session, you can feel free to go on these links. And tonight there's a presentation by Joseph Chan. I can't remember exactly the name of it, but if you look up Joseph Chan in the events app, he's doing a really good talk on governance, and I really recommend, because he goes deep dive for 75 minutes into all the details about how the operations teams were today, and the transition or from what they were to the transition of what they are now, and he explains it really well. So anyway, thanks very much. If you have any questions, feel free to come up and talk to me or send me a message through the event site.